Concerts at the Matsland Concert Hall begin L minutes after the scheduled starting time. L is a random variable that is normally distributed with a mean of 10 minutes and a standard deviation of 4 minutes. What proportion of concerts begin before the scheduled starting time, correct to 4 decimal places? The random variable L is normally distributed with a mean of 10 minutes and a variance of the standard deviation squared, where L is the time the concert starts after the scheduled starting time. A diagram of this would look something like this. A mean of 10 and a normal distribution. The proportion of concerts that begin before the scheduled starting time is going to be the probability that L is less than 0, which is going to be roughly this area. And using the norm CDF command on the calculator, we can work this out. The lower bound is going to be negative infinity. The upper bound is going to be 0, standard deviation of 4, and a mean of 10. And correct to 4 decimal places, this is going to be 0.0062. Find the probability that a concert begins more than 15 minutes after the scheduled starting time, correct to 4 decimal places. This is going to be the probability that L is larger than 15. And in the diagram, this is going to be roughly this area. And using the norm CDF command on the calculator, this is going to be the lower bound is going to be 15, the upper is going to be infinity, standard deviation of 4, and a mean of 10. And correct to 4 decimal places, this is going to be 0.1056. Using your responses from Part A and Part B, complete the following table correct to 3 decimal places. For the cleaner to receive no extra payments, then the concert must begin before the scheduled time. From Part A, we worked out that the probability a concert begins before the starting scheduled time is 0.0062. And so, correct to 3 decimal places, this is going to be 0.006. For the cleaner to receive $200 extra payment, then the concert has to start 15 minutes after the scheduled time. And from Part A, we worked out that this scenario has a probability of 0.1056. And so correct to 3 decimal places, this is going to be 0.106. And we know that the sum of all probabilities for any distribution adds to 1. So the probability that the cleaner gets $100 is going to be 1 minus the sum of the other 2 probabilities. And so this is going to be 1 minus 0.006 plus 0.106. And we want this in decimal form, so this is going to be 0.888. Calculate the expected value of the extra payment for the cleaner to the nearest dollar. The expected value of the extra payment is going to be found by the formula, the sum of all C times the probability of C. So this is going to be 0 times 0.006, which is just 0, and then 100 times 0.888 plus 200 times 0.106. And so this is going to be $110. So this is going to be $110. Calculate the standard deviation of C correct to the nearest dollar. The standard deviation is found by the square root of the variance. And the variance is found by E of C squared minus E of C all squared. E of C squared is going to be 100 squared times 0.888 plus 200 squared times 0.106. So using the calculator, this is going to be 13120. And so therefore, the variance is going to be 13120 minus 110 squared. And so this is going to be 1020. And so therefore, the standard deviation of C is going to be the square root of 1020. And we want this in decimal form. So this is approximately 31.94. And so correct to the nearest dollar, this is going to be $32. If you want to practice exam questions and build your knowledge on normal distribution, then go to the Maths Methods Club and from the main topic select probability. And then from the subtopic select normal distribution. Normal distribution questions are asked pretty much every year. So to filter down the questions, go to question type and then select extended response. Good luck and I'll see you guys in the next video.